Hey, what's going on? My name is Chris, and welcome to LinuxTechGeek. So, a couple of days ago, I installed KDE Plasma 5.27.2. And in that video, I kind of showed you guys what I had to do. But however, what I didn't do in that video is we didn't really configure KDE to do anything. In fact, if you look at my desktop right now, it's a mess. It's quite a mess. I don't have a proper theme set. I don't even have any keybinds set. So what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to take my KDE desktop and we're going to fix some of this stuff up. I want to make it look a little bit nicer. I also want to set some keybinds and just kind of talk through some of the things that I kind of like. Now, you guys can follow along in this video if you want to. I don't know how slow or fast I'm going to be going through the settings manager. I'm not going to be turning this into like a tiling window manager or anything like that. I am going to be setting some keybinds for applications that I use pretty frequent, like a run launcher, Firefox, Alacrity, stuff like that. Some basic stuff. And then I need to set like a proper theme. And yeah, just kind of set this thing up to look just a little bit better than the what I have kind of going on right now. So with all that being said, let's jump onto the desktop here, and then we'll talk through some of the stuff, and then yeah, we'll get going. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is you can kind of see what I have going on. Like, I don't even know what this mess is. We have a run launcher right here. So the first thing I'm going to do is right click on the taskbar. We're going to go into edit mode, right? I'm going to remove half of this crap that is on my taskbar. We're going to remove it. We'll set some themes and I'll do some stuff in settings, and then I'll worry about the taskbar probably a little last here. So the way we do this, we can just right click. Okay. Right click, remove pager. Yeah, we're going to remove like all this crap. Alacrity, just unpin. Firefox, unpin. Dinar, unpin. This settings manager, unpin. Now the only thing I'm not going to unpin right now is I'm not going to unpin the application launcher, because I need the application launcher in order to run the settings and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and close out this window right here. As you can see, we cleaned it up pretty nicely, but now let's go ahead and let's do a system settings. Let's go ahead and set a theme first. So we can just type in theme, and then we can go to global theme. And as you can see right now, we're just using the breezy or breeze dark theme. I like the Dracula colors scheme, so let's go ahead and see if they have any kind of Dracula theme. And they do. They actually do. And I really like that. Yeah, let's install this. Yeah, I like that. Let's hit install here. It says it's working. If they got web page too. So they do have a web page here. Oh, okay. It looks like it installed. Let's go back to exit out of this. All right, and it's right there. current configuration of desktop panels, docks, and widgets. Okay, and yeah, let's apply everything. I don't care. I like that. I really like that. Don't like that wallpaper. We can fix the wallpaper later. And of course we need to we'll fix all this crap too. But yeah, I do like that. Let's go ahead and you know what? We do need a proper wallpaper. I got Matt's wallpaper I think on my computer right now. Matt over there at the LinuxCast. I just downloaded all his wallpapers from his GitLab. And he has some really, really good wallpapers. So, so we actually got some wallpapers now. Cool. Some reason it's taking a while to load up here, but that's all right. We can apply, and we can just test out some of these wallpapers. Like that might be like retro might be pretty cool. Ah, it's too bright, too bright. Let's see, like something like this, like or that purple, that perp right there might be pretty cool because we have like a yeah. I like that. I actually really like that. It's got a good contrast. Everything is nice and yeah, we may keep that. Really like this. All right, wallpaper is done. So next thing that we need to do, we need to do some keybinds. That's one of the big things that I want to definitely get going. So we got our theme, got our wallpaper. I think Firefox is already themed out. Firefox looks already pretty much themed out. Alacrity's themed out. Does Dolphin keep the... We can probably get better better icon sets for Dolphin, but we can do that a little bit later. And fonts look okay because I already messed with some of the fonts. But we do need keybinds. I think they're called shortcuts here. We do custom shortcuts. Do customs. I don't need... I mean, I'm pretty sure I know how to do it. I need to know how to actually edit this though. Never done this. Add applications, add command. Okay, application. We're gonna do Alacrity. Okay. New terminal. Add custom shortcut. Maybe add command. We're gonna add the command. We're gonna do the Windows key, which is the super key, and we're gonna do enter. Did it work? Oh. Meta return. There we go. Hit apply. Cool. But it's locking me in. I don't know why it keeps locking me. Keeps locking me into the root directory. I don't want that. New terminal. What's Oh yeah, close window, right? We don't want no Alt F4. Like that's bad. What we actually want is like Shift Super C or something like that. Test that out. How come it's not? Let's close out this application here. Let's see something here. Okay, it does work. It's just OBS was trying to close out. Okay, shortcuts. Bear with me, guys. I am kind of learning on the fly here. I don't know exactly. I don't know why. I don't know why it's actually doing that. Now it doesn't even want to work at all. See, it has it right there. Can I edit this though? Import scheme. Like I would like to. Okay. See, that works, but you see what keeps happening, right? Like every time I use the keybind, it's throwing it in the root directory here. I don't want that directory. What I want is home Chris. Like I want it to go to my home directory. I don't want and I don't know why on earth I don't need. Let's browse the internet real fast. KDE shortcuts, alacrity, opening, and custom shortcuts. Edit, new, go. All right. So we may have to do a custom shortcut. We're gonna discard that, or Yeah, we're deleting that one. Yeah, we're gonna apply that. New, okay, new global shortcut. All right, I figured it out. You know what? We can just do. Well, we could do a new group, right? Like we could just do applications. Let's do new group. Okay, and we can do that. Turn that on. Now we can do new global shortcut. We'll do a command send keyboard input. Windows action. I think it's just a global shortcut. We'll try this one. So we'll call it alacrity. The comment will be alacrity terminal. The trigger, so this is the shortcut, will be meta return. And the action, this is what's going to happen whenever we hit meta return. What we want it to happen is it open alacrity. So what I like to do is I like to type in the full path. So let's go ahead and pull up alacrity, and then I think it's user bin alacrity. Yeah, it is user bin alacrity. So we can just do user bin alacrity. Now we can hit apply. Close out that one. Now, if we hit super enter, it should work. There we go. Okay. Just a quick search on the internet. I do apologize about that. Like I said, I've never done this before. Typically, I run tiling window managers, as you guys know. So, yeah, let's do a couple more. And now, because we have this applications like group, we can put more applications inside of that group. So what we're going to do is we'll do new global shortcut, command URL, and we're going to call this one Firefox. The comment, simply Firefox web browser. Okay. The trigger will be, let's think of a good one. Super F, maybe? Yeah, Super F for Firefox, right? That's pretty good. Super F. The action. User local bin, is it Firefox or user bin Firefox? User bin Firefox. Yeah, user bin Firefox bin. So user bin Firefox bin. I do use a binary of Firefox. If anyone is wondering, I did not compile that thing because that thing would have took forever. Okay, so now we have Firefox. We have alacrity, right? And I think there's a Dolphin shortcut already made. We can go to shortcuts here. We can go to Dolphin. Okay, Meta E looks like that's Dolphin. We may change that later on, but for right now, you know what? I can deal with that. That's okay. Main thing is just getting alacrity, Firefox. Some of the typical applications that I use pretty regularly. But we actually might want to change that because Meta E needs to be Emacs. I'm an Emacs user. I do like some Emacs. So let's we're gonna change this. We're gonna change this to Super D. We're gonna say yes. Super D, dolphin. Great. All right, and now we're gonna go back to customs, applications, right? And we're gonna do another custom, global. We're gonna call this Emacs. Emacs, we'll say, yeah, Emacs client. All right, Emacs client. The trigger is super E. Okay. And the action is user bin Emacs client minus, is it minus C? Yeah, minus C, minus A, and then Emacs. Okay? Those are the three that we're going to be using. Now, the Emacs client is not going to work right now because we are not actually running the Emacs daemon. So that's another thing that we need to set up. We need to set up what happens when we log in to KDE, what's going to fire up, what daemons are going to fire up, right? So we already have a couple that work pretty much automatically. So your network daemon that works. The network manager, your audio daemons, stuff like that, notification daemons. Those that type of stuff is already built in to KDE. We don't really have to deal with that. The main thing is like our custom stuff, like Emacs, for instance. So what we need to do is go ahead and pull up a terminal here, and we need to do Emacs, and we're going to do daemon, and I'm going to throw that in the background. It's starting. Load it up. You all saw that. So, all right. And then there we go. So Emacs client is working. The hotkey, at least. Okay. We got that. So now we got a pretty good basis, and I could go back to this list later on and we could add things, remove things, change keybinds around, whatever I needed to do. The nice thing too is that I now also have a keybind to close the window. So we configure that as well. All right. So what did that? We need startup applications. I'm pretty sure it's going to be an auto start, right? Click the add button below to add some. Okay, let's add some. I want to add a application. So I want to add Emacs. Emacs daemon. Now, question. My big question is this going to use it as a daemon, or is this going to use it as... Because I can't... it doesn't look like I can edit that, does it? Okay, properties. Yes, properties. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. The program is going to be Emacs. The argument is going to be daemon. Yeah. That should work. Is that the only thing I need to really? Because we don't need PyCom because we have KWin. So let me run through a couple things. Splash screen. Yeah, let's get a new splash screen. Well, we got Dracula. We do have the Dracula splash screen. So we might keep that just to kind of keep everything looking nice. I don't like, you know what I don't like though? I don't like the icons. I don't really like the icons. I don't like this application style either. Like the colors look good. Yeah, I don't like the font. The icon, we are changing those icons. I don't like that at all. Let's look at window decorations too. If there's another Dracula theme or Dracula thing for it. Let's we can install all of it. I don't care. I don't want yeah, you know, that's okay. Like that's okay like that. God, I'm so picky. I am so picky with this. Yeah, that just doesn't look good, does it? Does not look good. Instead of plowing that, I think that looks a little bit better. It just reminds me of Mac too much. The color theme looks amazing, but I'm gonna go search for a couple of seconds here. I don't want to waste a lot of time here. Like that looks good. I think we just might keep it like this. Yeah, we'll keep it. It's all right. Hey, title bar buttons though. We can actually configure that too. Wow, there's a lot of stuff we can mess around with. I do want to mess with the icon sets though, because I do not like I do not like these icons. Is there a Dracula thing? Okay. So that's Nordic. You know, I bet you Dracula is in here because if here we go. Dracula icons. I don't know why I'm getting errors or network errors, but whatever. So I think I'm gonna get these icons, and then we're gonna configure the toolbar here, and then we should wrap up this this video. Is it going to install? Are you working? It is not. It does not seem to be doing anything, does it? Says it's working. Let's yeah, that's fine. The content available here, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's cool, but you're not really doing anything. Yeah. Uh, wow. This one worked right away, didn't it? Yeah, you know what? I actually like these. Hey, these look alright. A little purple. A little purple. Um, purple dark, maybe? That's a little bright, isn't it? That is bright, bright. This is purple light. This is purple dark. This is purple. Uh, not dealt. Almost locked it up. Let's try. We did purple. Let's try like a gray, because I did like those, absolutely. But the that purple was just too. It was too much. Way too much. Let's do like a gray dark. That's perfect. That is. That's all. I mean, it's not bad. It's not great, but it's not horrible. I can I can definitely deal with something like that. And the Dracula one, like you can see, I don't know what's going on with this thing right here, but this is just not it is not working properly. If we can X kill. If we can restart it here. I'm gonna try it one more time here, and if it fails to install, then we're gonna move on. Okay. It says it looks like it's working now. Hey, and it did install. Okay. So I guess it's just, you know, it's a little slow. There's still some bugs. But apparently this is the Dracula. And I do like that. I like that dark purple, like that gray purple, you know. I do like that color set. So that takes care of pretty much the theming. I mean, overall, I think it looks a lot better than what it did originally. However, the taskbar. This taskbar is completely junk. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to enter edit mode. And I don't like a lot of things on my taskbar. I really don't. So first off, we want to make it a little bit smaller. Just 50's just too much. So we can make it about 40. About 40 is pretty good for me. Pager. I don't need that. I don't need that right now. Because I don't know if we're going to be doing like virtual workspaces and all that stuff. I probably should, but I just don't know. Configure. So that's a spacer. That's what a spacer does. We need. Okay, I can I can move it anywhere I want. That's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. So we don't really need the application launcher because we can always hit the super key. Okay, to remove it. I don't need. I'm trying to think here. I'm trying to think what I actually need. We don't need this either. We can unpin this. We can unpin that. We're not gonna have Thunar on here. If anything, I put Dolphin on there. We'll keep Firefox on it, and I'll keep OBS on there. Like everything else just looks pretty good. Like I said, I like my stuff pretty basic. I don't need a lot of widgets and all that crap. Speaking of widgets, though, I do want to check out the widgets to see. So we have a clock. We don't care about a clock. Don't need a folder view. Console, we ain't using console. Yeah, we just don't need a lot of stuff, do we? Maybe we'll put the trash can. Yeah, we'll put a trash can. So we at least have the at least have a trash can right here. That's fantastic. Yeah, you know, and then for dolphin, this is dolphin, isn't it? I'll pin dolphin. I'll pin dolphin. We'll move dolphin like right here. We'll keep Firefox. And then I'll keep OBS. You know what does not work though? The application launcher. The application launcher does not work because we don't have it on our taskbar. Now, the way we're going to fix this is I may make a keybind real fast to open up D menu. So let me figure out what D menu is actually going to look like here, and yeah, so that's about perfect for me. So what I'm going to do is I have to add a application launcher. Or a menu or something, which is dumb, but you know what? That's actually that's not too bad actually. I like how small it is. You know what? We can probably keep this because I do like how small this thing is, and it gives me a log out and log in and stuff. So we might actually keep this one. That's fun. I just didn't like that big one. And like I said, I may play around with this, guys. This is not a you know, this is not set in stone or anything like that. One thing I do want to do is I do want to make a custom keybind. Shortcuts, customs, applications. We're gonna right click, new global command, and we're gonna call this D menu. Run launcher trigger. Boom. Yes, reassign. And then D menu or user bin D menu underscore run. And now, yeah, there's all my applications right there. Now, I do have a running launcher. You might say, hey, you could just use your running launcher. And you're absolutely right. I can do it several different ways. But I'm so used to a tiling window manager now that I just need certain things. And I use the menu all the time. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the like and subscribe button if you guys like the content that I do. And if you guys have any questions whatsoever, feel free to leave them down below. And until next time, you guys take care, be safe, and peace.